My bank account's pretty much at fucking zero right now. I don't even have enough to get through this fucking month. What's going to happen to me on August fucking 1st, Game?
Okay.
No.
Okay, calm down for a second.
What's going to happen to me on August fucking 1st?
Calm down.
My mortgage is due. My health insurance is due. No, there's no fucking calming down.
Calm down.
Are you fucking full of shit?
Boogie, it would be incredibly unethical for you to get paid on our best month ever because you faked cancer.
I already gave the money away. I already gave the money away. I was hoping to get some of it fucking back, but I already donated $4,000 of that fucking paycheck to fucking charity. It's already in a fucking cancer charity's fucking hands. Now what am I supposed to fucking do? What am I supposed to fucking do? I have a $2,000 mortgage hitting on the fucking 3rd. I have health insurance. I have fucking electric. You want me to be on this show? I have to have fucking lights. I have to have... I can't believe Trump's actually gonna win this fucking thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so pissed off. Fuck. God damn it.
Boogie2988 has officially announced he is broke. For those who followed his incredibly stupid choices, this news comes as no surprise. Bankruptcy was almost expected. If I could have bet on Boogie going broke 4 years ago, I would have been a millionaire already. Just 3 days after his optimistic state of the channel video, a now infamous mega thread was posted to Reddit, which would go on to significantly and permanently damage Boogie's reputation. Titled, "The Hidden True Boogie Doesn't Want You to Know." The thread featured over 5,000 words of documentation showcasing that he wasn't the nice guy he tried to portray on camera. The thread brought up topics such as his behavior on streams, various edgy comments he had made over the years, and the way he acted in his marriage. The document was so comprehensive that one commenter likened it to the Constitution and the Magna Carta. If Boogie had simply ignored the thread, it likely would have been forgotten. However, in a catastrophic display of poor judgment, he decided to wage a war against the person who started it, going on to complain about the criticism in countless different videos. This was a stark contrast to his behavior in 2017 when he had handled criticism much more effectively, even stating that some of the points were valid. His new strategy of trying to stop the criticism only led to more criticism. 3 months after the mega thread, Boogie uploaded a video titled "Taking a Break, I Give Up, You Guys Win," in which he stated that he needed a short break as a result of being anxious and nervous. With fewer uploads and a declining reputation, his monthly subscriber count began to fall off a cliff, losing over 100,000 subscribers in a 4-month period. Instead of improving his content, Boogie ramped up the complaints and apologies, which only led to a further decrease in views from an average of 10 million per month to a paltry 2 million per month. Today, we're dissecting the complete self-inflicted downfall of Boogie2988. We'll unravel his transformation from a wholesome, friendly gamer into a man consumed by anger and self-pity, exposing the catastrophic decisions and public conflicts that led a once beloved creator to financial ruin and universal ridicule. Do you think Boogie deserves all the backlash? Do you think his disability is justified? I think he has this ability to get a job, but he is just a lazy piece of shit. Anyways, here's the comment of the day. Shout out to @JoeZambanini520. While I was really close to jumping off the cliff, I pulled out my phone and I read this comment. It really made me believe I can live to see another day. Okay, enough with the fuckery, now back to the video. The downfall of Boogie2988 is a cautionary tale that began not with controversy, but with wholesome beginnings. Up until late 2018, Boogie's main source of income, his YouTube channel, was thriving. He had cultivated a reputation as an overweight yet friendly and nerdy gamer whom his audience found charming and relatable. A key part of his appeal was his honesty and willingness to discuss his flaws. He was the kind of creator who could be endearing whether he was playing his Fat Francis character or sharing an uplifting story about his personal life. One of his most notable videos, "What It's Like to Be Broke," resonated deeply with his fan base. In it, Boogie explained that he had grown up in a financially poor environment, which had taught him to be wise with his money. He stated that he now put every single dime, every single penny into the bank because he never wanted to experience poverty again. This message of financial prudence felt both inspiring and relatable. He highlighted how he only spent money on things that would improve the quality of his videos, stating, "I used every dime to buy better computer equipment, to get better, get together," and after a year and a half, he was able to go full-time on YouTube. This dedication to his craft and his audience was a major factor in his success. A foundation of humility can build a powerful and loyal fan base. Boogie2988's desire to improve his content paid off, and his channel's growth was a steady upward trajectory. By early 2014, he celebrated a major milestone, passing 1 million subscribers. This was followed by a new video titled, "How Much Money Does Boogie2988 Boogie2988 make, a piece that was both transparent and designed to help his viewers understand the realities of online income. He framed the video as a way to give his audience the tools in mind so that you fully understand how much income we already have coming in and make an educated decision of whether or not you ever want to participate in those kind of things. He went on to politely imply that he was making over $100,000 per year from YouTube ad revenue alone, not including third-party income from platforms like Patreon. He provided a simple formula for his viewers to calculate ad revenue, which he then applied to his own channel. He proudly, yet humbly, revealed that if his YouTube channel was counted as an asset, he himself was a millionaire. "Boogie, are you a millionaire?" a voice asked. He replied, "Well, it depends on how you calculate millionaire. If you include my YouTube channel as it is, yes." He even projected that in 3 more years, he would have earned $1 million in total YouTube ad revenue. This newfound wealth, he assured his audience, was being used wisely, with a majority of the money going into the bank. He claimed, "We do not live very large by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, obviously I'm large, but we do not spend a grotesque amount of money." This positive sentiment towards Boogie resonated deeply with his fan base, who saw him as a humble and genuine creator. Financial transparency, when accompanied by humility, can strengthen a bond with the audience. Things were going so well for Boogie2988 that in August 2017, he made a life-altering decision. He underwent weight loss surgery. Initially, this seemed like a positive turning point, with Boogie exclaiming, "I'm 110 pounds down since the pre-op diet, and then I've lost 7.5 inches from my waistline." This new chapter of health, however, would have an unexpected and devastating impact on his personal life and finances. In a later video, Boogie revealed a little-known statistic. Weight loss surgery can dramatically increase the likelihood of divorce, with 85% of marriages failing after the surgery within the first 2 years. He explained that in the lead up to the surgery, his marriage was already in a rough spot, plagued by his own anxiety disorder. As a result of him being in a healthier condition, his wife suggested they should get a divorce. "She told me that she was thinking about separating now that it was out of the surgery and now that I was nice and healthy. After a couple of weeks apart, she made her decision permanent." Boogie explained that his wife was extremely generous in the divorce, stating that she wanted far less than 50% of the finances. However, due to legal requirements, Boogie ultimately ended up giving her half of what he had anyway. This divorce was a massive financial blow to Boogie, but his audience, in a testament to their loyalty, remained supportive, with many hoping that this would be the birth of a new Boogie, a healthy, happy, outgoing Boogie. It's been a wild ride, hasn't it? If you are liking this slow motion train wreck as I am, you should probably subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. I'm just trying to pay for my imaginary Tesla, and your support is a down payment on my sanity. Plus, you get more great content. It's a win-win, unless you're Boogie. Then it's a win-lose. A positive personal change, when unexamined, can have unforeseen consequences. Following the end of his marriage, the hope for a new Boogie quickly evaporated. Instead, his mental health took a severe hit, plunging him into a state of emotional chaos. His once uplifting story time videos, which had a positive, inspirational tone, began to transform into what many perceived as a series of pity party ramblings designed to solicit sympathy from his audience. His formerly confident can-do attitude, where he invested his savings into improving his content, completely vanished. It was replaced by a profound lack of confidence in his ability to be a successful creator. "I'm not smart enough to be able to figure that stuff out," he admitted. "I'll never be good at titles. I'll never be good at thumbnails. I'm not being that good at video creation." This defeatist attitude led to a new passive goal. He no longer wanted to grow his audience, he just wanted to get by. As long as his bills were paid and he could keep the lights on, he was happy. The final video related to his divorce was uploaded in October 2018. The same month his channel began to lose subscribers, a trend that would not be reversed. In a later video titled State of the Channel 2019, he confirmed that the divorce had a significant impact on his channel's viewership and admitted that his pity party videos were also a negative factor. He would conclude the video by stating he was very excited about the future and feeling a lot better, but his words would prove to be a tragic misdirection. A war with the internet is one you can never ever win. Despite the clear decline in his views, subscribers, and income, Boogie's spending habits hadn't changed. In the middle of this financial collapse, he announced that he was taking on a $100,000 loan to purchase a Tesla. This was a baffling decision, especially since he still owed a substantial amount on his house. He even publicly acknowledged the financial absurdity of the purchase, stating, "My car payment's $1,700 a month or something like that. That's more money than I make on Twitch. That's like half of my YouTube ad revenue this month." He then made a public tweet about not being able to afford the car, which was met with ridicule. In a jaw-dropping display of tone deafness, he tried to manipulate people into giving you money by saying, "The answer is yes, give me some money. If you guys want to help me pay for my Tesla, please go ahead and dig deep. I sure would like a free Tesla. Reach down in your pockets and give me $100,000 tonight." This was an incredible statement from a man who also admitted that he still owed $200,000 on his house, which was worth only $300,000. He was also aware that the Tesla was going to decline decline in value over time, making the purchase even more reckless. In the year that followed, his Patreon members almost halved, and his comment section transformed from a positive space into a wasteland of negativity. A former fan's comment summed up the sentiment, saying they used to watch every video, but now it was just apologies and complaining. Spending money you don't have is a fast track to financial ruin. Boogie's financial situation continued to unravel. His back and forth with Frank Hassel in early 2021 resulted in him having to shell out tens of thousands of dollars for legal fees. This, in turn, led to him producing less content, which caused him to lose a small fortune in lost wages and lost ad revenue. However, in a surprising turn of events, he uploaded a video titled "I Am Finally Rich: How Crypto Made Me Rich," where he claimed that he had no financial problems whatsoever. In the video, he explained that he had taken a massive gamble in 2019 by purchasing a bunch of cryptocurrency, and by early 2021, he had quadrupled his money. He stated that he had invested pretty much everything I had into cryptocurrency and was now going to take the money out of crypto and put it into a safer investment. However, this video aged incredibly poorly. Only a year later, in 2022, Boogie uploaded a new video titled "I Need Your Help," where he explained that he had lost almost all of his money in the crypto market and now required donations from his audience. Well, this is a video I've dreaded making. You know, I spent a tremendous amount of money on dumb things, but the biggest issue is that I had a nice big nest egg. But I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section and I pretty much lost most of everything. This public plea for money was a final act of desperation. One man's get-rich-quick scheme is another man's road to ruin. Boogie's public plea for donations received a mere $109 in contributions, a small figure that came at the expense of his dignity and reputation. Since May 2019, almost 4 years ago, Boogie hasn't seen a single month of positive subscriber growth. With no clear desire to change his daily habits, it's unlikely that his YouTube channel or financial situation will see any kind of recovery anytime soon. It's truly a heartbreaking case study of someone who hadn't had to work in over a decade, finally having to face the consequences of their actions. The irony of it all is that his initial videos were a testament to his financial prudence and humility. Yet, his final tragic video showed a man who had squandered everything he had, lost his wife, and was now begging for money on the internet. He was once an inspiring figure who was one of the realest, most transparent YouTubers out there. He was a man who grew up in poverty, made it big, and then lost it all because of a series of bad decisions, a refusal to take responsibility, and a profound lack of self-awareness. The greatest tragedy is not a fall from grace, but the inability to learn from it. Boogie2988's story is a tragic and cautionary tale of how a once beloved creator's life was destroyed by a series of self-inflicted wounds. His descent began with a divorce and a loss of confidence, but was accelerated by his inability to handle criticism, his reckless financial decisions, and his final desperate gambles with cryptocurrency. His early videos about financial wisdom stand in stark contrast to his final videos, where he was begging for money from his audience. He was once a millionaire, a man who had made it big, and he lost it all. The journey of Boogie2988 is a testament to how fame and money can change a person, turning them from a wholesome and humble figure into a man who is consumed by his own misery, with no one left to blame but himself.